Welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
Hey guys, welcome to Playboy's Tarot. Today we'll be doing another pick a card reading. This reading is going to be about who is coming towards you romantically for January 2019. So we have 4 piles per usual, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So if you need a minute to pick the deck you're feeling the most drawn to, feel free to pause the video right here. But we're going to go ahead and jump right in with group 1. Also, if you guys want to see the individual sign readings for January, be sure to let me know. I've been kind of pussyfooting around doing those videos because, I don't know, I just kind of feel like you guys watch the pick cards more than those. So if you do want to see them, let me know. And be sure to engage with those videos more so I know to keep making them. Other than that, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, group 1. So let's see who's coming towards you guys romantically. Universe, please give us the most clear and accurate messages. Who is coming towards my viewers who pick group 1 romantically? Who is coming towards group 1 romantically? For my viewers who pick group 1, who is coming towards them romantically for January 2019? Who is coming towards my viewers who pick group 1 romantically for January 2019? Okay, so for those of you who pick group 1, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Death card in the reverse, and the 3 of Cups. So, some of you guys may definitely be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio coming through the strongest, and maybe a Cancer or a Pisces or a fire sign for some of you. But I feel like there's someone who isn't really expressing much to you. They're kind of emotionally closed off. I feel like they're very fickle in their energy, but they don't really want things to end with you, or they're prolonging an ending in a sense. I feel like this is someone who you may have hit a dead end with in a romantic sense, where things were kind of going in a direction and then they abruptly came to a stop, or they're very off and on, and it's kind of this childish, immature energy and a little bit of this static I'm kind of getting between you and this person. I'm feeling like this person definitely wants reconciliation or wants to come back together with you, but there may be external people in their ear or too many people around them that's kind of cluttering the situation in a sense. Some of you guys, this person definitely wants to come back in romantically and express how they feel to you, but I'm kind of just getting that they're hiding their emotions in a sense, and they're not really coming forward and expressing much towards you. Now, let's see. How is this person who's coming towards group 1 romantically feeling towards them? How are they feeling? No, I just saw 444, but with observe, new vitality, and blossom coming out, I'm getting this person is definitely watching you from afar, and they're trying to look at the situation from many different perspectives. They're keeping an eye on you and trying to gather as much information or intel about you as possible to kind of figure out what it is that they want to do. I feel like they want to have a new beginning and start things up again with you, or, you know, get things going in a sense, but I feel like there's this energy of avoidance. When it comes to them, they're not fully coming forward, or they're kind of teetering around the line or being a little sneaky. Again, there may be a lot of people who are watching them or has their eye on them and watching their next move, and they may have said some things to people about you that they're kind of regretting because now they want to come back into your life, but they're worried about what other people are going to say, or, you know, there's other people in their ear when it comes to this connection between you and them. But I definitely feel like they're trying to look at the situation from every angle possible, to figure out what it is that they want to do. But they're being very emotionally closed off and kind of having some sort of facade up when it comes to the connection between you and them. They're not fully being open about how they feel or being completely expressive. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, but they do want things to grow here between you and them, but they're avoiding the connection in a sense. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Who's coming towards group 1 romantically for January 2019? Romance angels, what messages do you have for who's coming towards group 1 romantically for January 19? What messages do you have for who's coming towards group 1 romantically? Okay, so we have past life relationship, this could be the one, and true love. Now, it says you already met the romantic partner you seek. So a lot of you guys already know this person who is kind of watching you from the sidelines and keeping their eye on you. But and they potentially could be someone who you have a long-term connection with, or they feel as though that you could be the one, or that they could have a sustainable relationship with you, and they feel a strong connection to you romantically. And this could potentially be a true love, but I feel like they are the only one that's keeping this connection from going somewhere, or it could be vice versa, since this is a general reading. You and this person have some sort of soul tie, some sort of soul connection that goes back lifetimes. You guys have some sort of past life history or connection, if you believe in that. And if you don't, there's just this energy where it brings a lot of familiarities between the both of you, or it dredges up a lot of things that you've buried within yourself deep down, or you do this to this person where it says you have known each other before. Where you guys have a very strong connection, but there were some issues between you and them that you guys had in the past that is still kind of plaguing their thoughts. They don't really want to go back to that energy, so I feel like they're kind of being apprehensive and standing on the sidelines when it comes to the connection between you and them, and are trying to kind of delay a new beginning from starting here, even though they have a very passionate connection to you. Now, I feel like this person definitely has a strong connection to you and carries strong emotions for you, but they're very apprehensive about coming forward and expressing that to you. Very apprehensive about putting their foot forward. Now, this could be someone who you guys have fallen out with due to some issue that may have come up between you and this person, but I feel like they don't want things to end with you, and they are trying to look for ways to get about a new beginning, but I feel like they feel like they'll be rejected, or they feel like things are just going to come to a dead end again, or it's not going to go very far if they were to express how they feel. Now, we're going to get some more messages to see who's coming towards group 1 romantically. You have risk, this month, karma, peace. All right, so with these cards, yeah, this person definitely feels like if they were to express themselves or come forward, it would definitely be kind of like a risk to them. I feel like you and this person have a karmic connection. This is a karmic relationship, especially with past life relationship being here. You guys have some sort of soul connection. There's a strong magnetic draw between you and this person, kind of like magnets, but I feel like this month you may hear from this person, or they may come and make some sort of extension or like a peace offering, or they're wanting to come out of this period of either if you guys are in isolation or if they're being very emotionally closed off. I feel like they're trying to come forward and make peace, but the way they may express themselves towards you this month may be kind of weird or off-putting, because I feel like with the Page of Wands being reversed, they're going to be coming through in a little immature light, or they're not going to be very direct with how or what they want, and they may kind of just teeter around the situation and come forward one way, but truly they're trying to come back into your life. So I feel like this person definitely has an eye on you and wants to reemerge in your life this month. And with this month coming out, it just reiterates that this will play out, or potentially will play out throughout this month of January. So group 1, I hope I provided you with some insight. It was a quicker reading. I will be posting more this week, so stay tuned for that, and I'm wishing you the best. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey group 2, so let's see who's coming towards you guys romantically for January 2019. Universe, please give us the most clear and accurate messages. Who's coming towards my viewers who picked group 2 for January 2019? Alright, so we have the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and potentially a water sign. But I'm kind of getting someone who was kind of avoiding you in the past, and things weren't very clear and direct between you and this person, and they were kind of closed off and not really giving much to the situation, is trying to come out of this period of isolation and this deceptive energy. Now, they may have been caught up in a sense, or you caught them up in a way, or they were teetering around the fence and being a little deceptive and not very clear as to what they wanted, and may have been sending mixed signals in the past. But I feel like someone is finally making a decision that they want a new sustainable new beginning between you and them in this connection. I feel like there's definitely an offer that's going to be made most likely this month between you and this person, because I feel like they're seeing you as someone who they have a soul connection with, or as a soulmate. Now, you could be dealing with two different people, or this may have to do with two different people. One person's a little more reclusive and they are not very expressive and not very giving, and another person is more direct with what they want and wanting to come forward a lot more clear. So there may be two people who is potentially coming towards you this month. But we're going to get some psychic tarot of the heart cards to see how is the person coming towards my viewers who pick group 2, feeling about them romantically for January 2019. For my viewers who pick group 2, how's the person coming towards them romantically, feeling about them? For my viewers who pick group 2. For my viewers who pick group 2. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries, but with love abound, seek and trust and release being here, some of you guys, the person that you're dealing with, they've had to release something else that they were dealing with in their life. Now, there may have been an external connection that they had, or someone else that they were dealing with, or some things that they were still attached to that they've had to let go of, or maybe they tried to release you in the past and they were trying to let the situation go and kind of close themselves off a little bit more. But there's definitely a new beginning in love that is happening between you and someone. Someone definitely wants a fresh new start with you, or a fresh new completely different person is coming into your life. But I feel like someone definitely was seeking answers and looking within themselves and really thinking about the situation and gaining messages from the universe as to, and not necessarily that this person was sitting there and meditating and like, hey, universe, please. Because, most people aren't truly, in alignment yet. But I feel like this person was definitely reflecting on the situation, and they've thought about it a lot with the Seek card. And I feel like they are trying to take a leap of faith and wanting to get back out there and put their foot forward with you. And I feel like they're having a strong emotional draw to you, but I feel like they're also trying to choose their battles in a sense. Trying to figure out if it's worth, putting themselves on the line here, or, coming clean about something that they may have done, and they may need to get something off their chest in a sense before that, they were kind of keeping to themselves when it came to you, and they weren't being completely honest and truthful. Maybe they avoided you for some time, and they're feeling a little embarrassed about that, or there was a reason why they were avoiding you and that they may want to express to you. But I definitely do see that they want a new beginning. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Who's coming towards my viewers who pick group 2 romantically for January 2019? For my viewers who pick group 2, who's coming towards them romantically? For my viewers who pick group 2, who's coming towards them romantically? Who's coming towards my viewers who pick group 2 romantically? Okay. All right, so some of you guys could be dealing with a new individual here as well that, is going to be really, putting it out there or flirting with you, expressing themselves in a playful manner, trying to get your attention in a romantic sphere. But also this person may be someone who you've dealt with before that was kind of trying to control themselves in a way, or control the situation and puppeteer the things that were going on between you and them, how often they would speak to you and, being evasive, not really coming forward when they would want to talk to you, and, you know, just very beat around the bush energy. I feel like they're needing to let go of those control issues, and I feel like they're finally going to make the effort very soon or express themselves here, because I feel like they're feeling like they've thought about it and they think it's worth it. They want to put their best foot forward, and they're trying to get out of this space of crying over spilled milk, or, you know, feeling disappointed about how things happen in the connection. And I feel like they've been keeping their eye on you, and there's definitely things that they've had to drop in their lives before they were able to extend themselves, but I feel like they're finally making those adjustments. Now, for some of you guys who are dealing with somebody completely brand spanking new, they may have come out of a situation recently and are having to let go of some issues that they have, or some walls that they have, preconceived notions, or maybe they're feeling as though you may be a little defensive or apprehensive towards them, especially if they, when you meet them or when you've met them, they were a little, you know, in and out type of energy. I feel like they're trying to make the effort to get to know you a little bit better and express more. With getting to know each other, it says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And again, like I said, somebody may be wanting to get some things off their chest, or they're going to be expressing a little more to you, or maybe they expressed something to you before and were trying to get something off their chest in the past, and they may have felt like you didn't really receive them well in a sense. But I feel like with flirt coming out, that they may, you know, come forward kind of acting like nothing ever happened and wanting to just get to a more playful energy, or this person's kind of flirting with the idea of coming back into your life. But I feel like they're going to be a little more playful with you, or, you know, toying with you, flirting, you know, that type of energy. So we're going to get some of these tiny note cards to get more energy as to who's coming towards my viewers who pick group 2 romantically for January 2019. Who's coming towards my viewers who pick group 2 romantically? Okay, so we have protected, travel, friendship, and difficulty. So this could be someone who protected themselves against you, or you protected yourselves against them, or there was some sort of universal blockage between you and this person, where the universe kind of stepped in to kind of put some space between you and them, for either you to finally connect with a new love that's much more beneficial, because there may be a new beginning that's coming in for you guys completely, or, you know, for this person to kind of get their act together a little bit more, especially if they were being very wishy-washy in the past. Now, this could be someone who is coming towards you from a distance, or they're coming to see you, or they're going to visit you. They may be traveling to see you, or maybe you are going to be traveling in January, or this January, or this person is someone who's a long distance from you, or someone wants to come see you unexpectedly. But this could be someone who you are friends with, or you meet them through friends, you know each other through friends, or you guys started off as friends, but there's some difficulty between you guys. This could be a Cancer. There's some difficulty between you guys. There's not a clear, direct connection between you and them, or they're having an issue getting to you, or having an issue garnering up the confidence or the strength to fully express themselves to you, or be completely open with you. I feel like they're really, really apprehensive about coming towards you, or they feel apprehensive, or they feel as though you're apprehensive on how you would receive them, especially if this is a friend who may be trying to get your attention and come out of the friend zone for some of you guys, or someone who you've let go of that you know through friendship. They feel like it's going to be kind of difficult to get back into your good graces, or get to you in a sense. That would make sense if you guys are long distance as well, that you guys can't fully come together, so there's a difficulty between you guys connecting, however it may be for you. Now, I know this was kind of a shorter reading, but I hope that you found this reading insightful. I will be posting more this week, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I'm wishing you the best. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hey, group number 3, so let's see who's coming towards you guys romantically for January 2019. Universe, please give us the most clear and accurate messages. Who is coming towards my viewers who pick group 3 romantically for January 2019. Who is coming towards my viewers who pick group 3 romantically for January 2019? For my viewers who pick group 3, who's coming towards them romantically? January 2019. Who's coming towards them? For my viewers who pick group 3, who's coming towards them romantically? Who's coming towards my viewers who pick group 3 romantically? Okay, for some of you guys, this could be a Taurus or an air sign or any earth sign and potentially a fire sign. But we have the Ace of Swords reversed, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Wands reversed, the Empress, and the Princess of Swords. So this person is definitely keeping an eye on you and kind of just looking at you from a distance. Maybe, scrolling past your page on social media, or I feel like they're thinking about you. You're crossing their mind. They're wondering and trying to understand where you're at, in a sense. For some of you guys, this could be a Capricorn here as well. But I feel like this person isn't someone who you're in consistent communication with or communication with at all. Or, it's just not very clear. Or I feel like they're just not someone who's expressing much here. And I feel like they've pulled back and are trying to focus on themselves, or holding back from you and not wanting to extend much of their time or energy. But I feel like they're definitely keeping an eye on you, and I feel like they're doing this energy of not really conveying much to you as kind of like a ploy to get attention, in a sense, because I feel like they see you as the Empress. And they see you as beautiful and let you kind of shine, and they're really attracted to you. And you kind of already have everything you need, or they feel as though you do. But so they're withholding communication or withholding, some truth in here with you, because I feel like they feel unsuccessful in a situation. This could be someone who you dealt with already, where things kind of just didn't go well. And they didn't feel very recognized by you, as if you were like acknowledging them the way they wanted you to. So I feel like they're kind of pulling back for you to think about them, for them to cross your mind and wonder, what they're doing. Because I feel like they're not really extending much, and they've just gone within themselves a little bit more. But this could be also someone who's maybe a little spiteful towards you for whatever reason. Or they're just kind of lacking the confidence to come forward and express themselves to you here as well. And they're not really doing much or putting much effort or action into coming out of this period of isolation towards you. Yeah, because there could have been a disconnection between you and this person. So they haven't really extended much. And I feel like they may have been trying to distract themselves with work, but they're feeling really internally conflicted about the situation on whether they should communicate with you or not, or express how they truly feel, because I feel like there's some energy of not being completely happy or satisfied with the situation. Yeah. So we're going to get some Psychic Tarot of the Heart cards to see how this person is feeling about you right now. Universe, please give us the most clear and accurate messages. How is this person coming towards group 3 romantically feeling about them? How is this person coming towards group 3 romantically feeling about them, universe? How is this person coming towards group 3 romantically feeling about them? Okay, so we have Teach, Base Chakra, Confront here. So, okay, if this is someone who you have dealt with, and things are very up and down between you and this person, or very in and out, I feel like they're trying to teach you a lesson here, with Teach being here, and they want you to kind of feel their absence in a sense. I'm kind of getting they definitely just want you to notice them. I feel like they definitely are trying to get your attention because they feel like they haven't been getting it, or that you don't give them enough attention in a way. Again, this is reiterating that Taurus energy, but they also may be feeling as though you are kind of teaching them a lesson in a sense, and not necessarily in the same way I just said the last scenario. I feel like, or maybe it is, where they feel like you want them to, come forward and make communication and get things going. But I'm more so just getting that they feel like this connection between you and them has taught them a lot, or they've learned a lot, or they're going to have to grow and mature and learn a little bit more before they're able to come back in and completely be, what they need, what you need them to be, or what you want them to be, or I feel like what they feel you want them to be. With base chakra, this person isn't very grounded, or they're very stubborn in themselves. And I feel like they're refusing to confront an issue when it comes to you. So they've been a little evasive, or they feel like you're not confronting the issue at hand when it comes to them, or you guys are having a hard time facing each other. There's maybe a lot of secrecy or confusion regarding this relationship or this connection, where there wasn't a lot of clarity between you and this individual. And there's a lot that's supposed to be learned and grown from here between you and this person, but they're not coming forward and being honest and truly confronting what needs to be faced here. There are some shadow aspects of them that you kind of bring to the surface and make them face, and they don't really want to come to terms with that energy. So sometimes they may pull back from you and be more evasive than usual, or maybe they feel that this is how you are in terms of them. So I feel like you make them learn a lot of things about themselves and face the nasty parts of themselves that they don't truly, like. But you also bring them some stability and happiness. And they did have good times with you, and they do have good times with you. And they want things to get better, and they want things to succeed between you and them. But I feel like they're waiting and watching from a distance for things to improve, or what the next move will be, or when the next chance they'll get. And I feel like they're really hopeful and wishing for things to improve between you and them. But there is this energy of them kind of being a little avoidant or evasive. But we are going to get some romance angels to see what the romance angels would like to add. Romance angels. What messages do you have for group 3 romantically universe? Who's coming towards group 3 romantically? Romance angels. What messages do you have for group 3 romantically? Group 3 romantically. Okay. Group 3 romantically. All right, so we have engagement, true love, and flirt. So this definitely may be someone who wants to have the connection between you and them go from one level to the next. I feel like they definitely feel as though you and them could potentially be a true love, or they do have a strong connection to you. And they're wanting things to get back to a more lighthearted place, but I feel like they're having a hard time facing what needs to be faced in the connection. They may be engaging with you very soon, or within the next few weeks you may hear from this person, or they're just kind of waiting for the right moment, or waiting for when they feel is the right moment to come forward. And there's just this energy of the waiting game that's going on between you and them. But I feel like for some of you guys, this may be someone who may want forgiveness, or they may want things to just kind of get better. But they know that if they do come forward, there's going to be some things that need to be confronted first. But I feel like they do want things to get more lighthearted and playful again, or they're really thinking about the situation a lot and wanting things to stabilize between the both of you. But again, they can want this, but if they're not expressing it, then, it's pointless. So I feel like this person has some things they need to confront first, but this could definitely be someone who you have a true significant love with. But I feel like they need to forgive themselves for some things, and they need to release some things that they're attached to, and really be able to feel like it's safe to be in this connection. Because if they're feeling guarded and apprehensive, then they're not going to give a lot towards you, and I feel like that's where they are right now. So we're going to get some note cards to see What else comes out for group 3? Who's coming towards group 3 romantically, universe? Please give us the most clear and accurate messages. Who's coming towards group 3 romantically? Life partner. Manipulation. Healer. Psychic. Okay. So we have life partner, manipulation, and healer. Now, with manipulation coming out, again, it's that energy where this person maybe wanting to teach you a lesson, or you know, they pull back from you when they want attention from you, and they're just very wishy-washy on purpose, to kind of keep you feeling close to them. Now, this definitely could be someone who you have a strong connection with, or someone you connected with was in this manipulative energy, but I feel like there may also be a true love coming in for you guys, who could be someone who you have a long-term relationship with if it's not the same individual. But you may have a psychic connection between you and this person, or maybe this person has psychic abilities themselves and you guys can pick up on each other intuitively sometimes. But I feel like this person was to come in to be a catalyst towards your healing, or you to them, where you're kind of like a healer type energy with psychic abilities, and you were to connect with this person to kind of teach them some sort of lesson, and for them to confront some inner issues and inner demons that they have within themselves. And you see in this picture, the shadow person here is a child, and this person's a grown man, so maybe this person has some inner child issues that they were supposed to face and that they've learned and opened up, and you were supposed to help them do that by coming into the life. But that's not you being their healer, or you being their martyr in a sense. But I feel like you guys connecting was kind of a catalyst to your healing and their healing, to put you guys on the right path towards what true love is, and to connect you to that. So some of you guys may not stay with this person, that they were just a catalyst, and you guys are going to connect to true loves by learning some lessons from one another. Or for some of you guys, this is a true love, and you guys may be able to have a long-term relationship in the future, but they're gonna have to confront their issues and release this manipulation. So if this person is being manipulative towards you, then you know, you just need to kind of pull back and not really deal with that energy. So that was a mouthful. But number 3 is, I hope you found this reading insightful. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I feel like this was kind of a quicker reading than usual, but I will be posting more this week, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you the best. Bye. Okay, number 4 is last but never least. Let's see who is coming towards my viewers who pick group 4 romantically for January 2019. Universe, who's coming towards my viewers who pick group 4 romantically for January 2019? Who's coming towards them romantically? For my viewers who pick group 4. For my viewers who pick group 4. For my viewers who pick group 4. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, the Devil reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Moon reverse. Now, when I pulled these cards out, the first message I got is you might be hearing from the devil this month, and hopefully not literally Satan, but this person who you may have had a really strong or toxic connection to, maybe trying to come out of the dark here to make some sort of message towards you. But I feel like you come to the realization of a situation, or this person's come to a realization towards you, and I feel like there may have been something that was revealed between you and this person that caused you guys to release each other in a sense. But I'm also just getting that it may come to light that this person may have just gotten out of a situation or a connection, and maybe they're free to come towards you now because they may have been juggling something in the past and are now wanting to express how they feel to you out of nowhere. I feel like this is someone who wants to come forward and express something to you. They're trying to look for the right steps to get here, and I feel like they've been weighing up the idea, and they've been really teetering the fence or going back and forth in between two minds as to how they can express what it is that they want to express to you. And I feel like someone's trying to take steps into your direction. This could be a Capricorn or a Cancer or a Pisces or any other earth sign or fire sign. But I feel like this person has been really working as to what they would like to say, what they would like to do, but I feel like they're having a hard time feeling as though they can manifest a situation with you. Now, this could be someone who has some manipulative tendencies in a way, and I feel like they may have been at a crossroads as to which direction they wanted to go in, and they could have been very in and out and very fickle when it came to you and this person, and very on and off, or very in and out energy. So we're going to get some Psychic Tarot of the Heart cards to see. Universe, how is this person coming towards group 4, feeling about them romantically for January 2019? How is this person coming towards group 4, feeling about them romantically for January 2019? How is this person coming towards group 4, feeling about them romantically for January 2019? Okay. Alright, so for how they're feeling, we have the Simply Love card, third eye chakra, and move. So this person definitely wants to take some steps in your direction, and they want things to get going. They have a lot of emotion for you, and they definitely have feelings for you, and I feel like they're finally seeing the situation clearly as for what it is, and are feeling kind of nostalgic and looking back on the relationship and the connection between you and them, and they've thought about it from different perspectives, and they've been weighing up the pros and the cons, and I feel like when it comes down to it, they do see you as someone they have a strong connection with, that they don't want things to end with. But I feel like this person suffered a lot of illusions about the situation, and they may have been a little deceptive in the past, or a little avoidant, or their energy kind of wasn't really truthful and very clear cut, and they may have been a little toxic in the sense before that kind of caused the situation between you and them to be very up and down when it came to you and them. But I feel like they think about you a lot, and they may dream about you, or you may dream about this individual. But I feel like they know that they need to make a decision when it comes to the situation, and they're trying to get into that energy, and they're looking for answers, and trying to be more honest with themselves when it comes to this relationship, because they may have been feeling as though they missed an opportunity with you, or they don't want to. I feel like they have a strong connection to you, but you may be the one that got away, or they feel as though things have came to a standstill, and they're finally reevaluating the situation and seeing it from a different perspective. And they may have had some sort of epiphany here, but they don't know if you would accept them, or if it's worth another go around, or how you would receive them. But I'm also getting that they're trying to use their gut as a guide as to how they can come back in. But I feel like they're still avoiding this in a way. Or they were, but now they're trying to come forward, and you may be avoiding them and trying not to make judgment, or trying not to, make a decision when it comes to them, or accept them back in because of how they acted in the past. So, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Romance angels, what messages do you have for who's coming towards group 4 for January 2019? What messages do you have for group 4? Who's coming towards them romantically for January 19? Who's coming towards them romantically? Who's coming towards them romantically? Alright, so you have you deserve love, new love, forgiving and learning, and keep an open mind. Now, someone maybe wanting your forgiveness in a sense, or wanting to come back in and make things right, or they don't want things to end on a negative foot anymore. And I feel like if things were kind of left up in the air between you and someone in the past, they want to come back in and kind of mend the fences so things won't end on a negative note. But there may definitely be a new love who is revealed to you soon, because I feel like you may have been putting some intentions out there to kind of attract love in, and it has been working, and someone definitely has romantic feelings for you. And a strong attraction to you, or is being attracted into your energy field. But between you and someone in the past, there may have been some sort of universal interference or divine intervention that happened between you and this person, where you guys were kind of going in different directions or pathways. Yeah, you may have had to go your separate ways from a time, or they deviated from you at one point. But I feel like now someone definitely wants to come back in and gain forgiveness, or, it's all about the situation between you and someone. They were here to teach you some lessons and for you to forgive them and just let go and keep an open mind about the situation. Don't have any preconceived notions, because I feel like this person may have been dealing with some own things that they were juggling in their life that they had to take control of, that may come to light in the future. But it also says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you may be expecting one person to be that end-all be-all for you, and it may be someone completely different and new that you're attracting in. Or someone may want a completely new start with you here as well. But this person may also be feeling as though you deserve love, or you deserve something better here in a sense as well. Sorry about my dog. All right, so we're going to get some note cards to see what the universe has to say. Who's coming towards group 4 in love? Who's coming towards group 4 in love, universe? Who's coming towards group 4 in love? Who's coming towards them romantically? Who's coming towards group 4 romantically? Okay. All right, so you have balance, karma, beauty, and romance. So this could be someone who's very physically attracted to you, or they could be very physically attractive in your opinion. But I feel like you and this person had some sort of karmic connection, or some sort of karmic contract to fill out with one another, where you guys were supposed to fulfill something here. So maybe that's why the situation between you and them was very staticky or off and on, or, there was some sort of, with the devil energy being here, there was some sort of binding, or, not very positive energy completely here between you and them. But I feel like this person definitely has some romantic feelings for you, and has some strong emotions towards you. But I feel like, again, they want to regain balance in the situation. I feel like they don't want things to end on a negative note here between you, especially with how they feel about you coming out as simply love. They do truly care about you, I'm getting. And have, true emotions for you. But I feel like the way you guys would come together wasn't in the best way here. So I feel like if they do come back in, it's okay to hear them out and just let things be peaceful, and let things, be harmonious, or get, clear cut. If you don't want to deal with this person anymore, just let things end on a positive note and just move forward. Or, someone, if they are coming back in, I feel like they are much more contrite than they were before. So, number 4, I hope you found this reading insightful at all. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting more this week, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, wishing you the best. Bye.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.